The 2025 WWE Royal Rumble Premium Live event has just wrapped up, and my goodness, there's a lot to talk about. This show was packed with surprises. Throughout this video, we're going to provide you with all the backstage news and rumors you need to know regarding this year's Royal Rumble. Starting off with the Women's Royal Rumble match, the event featured a few big returns, with arguably the biggest surprise being Alexa Bliss. Most wrestling fans were completely caught off guard by Bliss's return, especially considering the numerous rumors circulating that her return had been canceled due to contract issues with WWE. However, according to one of our sources, Triple H and WWE intentionally spread false reports to major wrestling news outlets to keep Bliss's return a surprise. Since Triple H knows that fans closely follow wrestling news and rumors, he reportedly made sure misleading reports about Bliss's contract issues were leaked to throw everyone off. Although Alexa Bliss didn't win the Women's Royal Rumble match, a new backstage report has revealed that she is now back with WWE on a near full-time basis, heading into WrestleMania 41 season. Triple H reportedly has major plans for Bliss in 2025, and she will be featured on Raw when the show moves to Netflix. As for the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match, the result didn't surprise many fans, as the returning Charlotte Flair, who entered at number 27, picked up the massive win. Flair's now heading to WrestleMania 41 with a Women's Championship opportunity of her choosing. According to our sources, WWE had planned for Charlotte to win the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble for months, and no other women were seriously considered to win the match this year. The long-term plan was always for Charlotte Flair to win the Royal Rumble, and then go on to WrestleMania 41 to challenge Tiffany Stratton for the WWE's Women's Championship. This was reportedly the plan even before Tiffany Stratton cashed in her Money in the Bank contract on Nia Jax. Let us know your thoughts on Charlotte Flair winning the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. Do you feel like Flair deserved the win over the 29 other women in the match, including the returning Alexa Bliss? Are you excited to see Charlotte challenge Tiffany Stratton for the title at WrestleMania this April? Moving on to the Undisputed Championship match, Cody Rhodes successfully defended his title against Kevin Owens in a brutal ladder match. The Alabama Slam that Cody delivered on Kevin Owens through the ladder was absolutely insane. And from that moment, fans knew Cody was about to retain his championship. While Cody's victory was somewhat predictable, do you think WWE made the right call? Or would it have been better if Owens had won in a shocking upset? Regardless, Cody retained the championship, and Kevin Owens was clearly in bad shape after the match, as he was busted open and motionless for a significant amount of time. According to a new backstage report, WWE plans to sell Owens' injury as a serious one, with a storyline update expected soon on social media. The report suggests that WWE will announce that Owens has suffered severe injuries and has been placed on the shelf indefinitely. While Owens will eventually return, it seems like Triple H plans to keep him off TV for a while to sell the injury, especially since WWE is moving on from him in the Undisputed Championship picture. Now, let's talk about the Men's Royal Rumble match, which was absolutely shocking. This match was stacked with major stars, and many fans expected a winner like John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, or Seth Rollins. However, WWE swerved everyone when Jey Uso shockingly won the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match. The final three came down to Logan Paul, John Cena, and Jey Uso, and while many assumed Cena was going to win, it was Jey who emerged victorious. This result has sent the wrestling community into a frenzy. While some fans are happy about the unexpected winner, others are upset, feeling that John Cena should have won, especially since this was likely his last Royal Rumble match and his last chance to chase a record-breaking 17th world title run. Some fans even believe that Jey winning ruined the Royal Rumble this year. However, we have some backstage news that might provide some relief to Cena's fans. According to our sources, Triple H has believed for a while that Jey Uso deserved a true main event run due to his insane popularity. This push will reportedly culminate in Jey winning a world championship in WWE. Additionally, Netflix officials have reportedly been pushing for Jey to be featured more prominently due to his massive crowd reactions, as they see him as a potential crossover star in the mainstream. Because of this, Triple H made the decision last week to have Jey win the Royal Rumble and challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 41. From what we've heard, Jay is likely going to win the title at WrestleMania in April. As for John Cena, it's not all bad news. A new report suggests that Cena is currently booked to win the Elimination Chamber match on March 1st, setting up an undisputed championship match between him and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. This means Cena's dream of becoming a 17-time world champion is still alive as we head into WrestleMania season. The 2025 WWE Royal Rumble is being labeled by many as one of the worst in history, and it's not hard to see why. While WWE undoubtedly had the opportunity to create an unforgettable night filled with legendary moments, shocking returns, and well-executed storytelling, they instead left a sour taste in the mouths of fans worldwide. The show felt like a complete letdown from start to finish, and the backlash from the WWE Universe has been overwhelmingly negative. There were several factors that contributed to this disastrous event, ranging from the predictable booking to questionable match results, underwhelming surprises, and baffling creative decisions that have left fans furious. One of the biggest issues with this year's Royal Rumble was how the event failed to deliver any true excitement or unpredictability. The entire night felt like WWE was simply going through the motions rather than trying to create a memorable experience. The Women's Royal Rumble match, while featuring a couple of surprise returns, was one of the most uninspired Rumble matches in recent memory. Alexa Bliss returning was a nice moment, but it was completely overshadowed by the fact that WWE had clearly set up Charlotte Flair to win from the very start. There was absolutely no suspense regarding who would walk away as the winner. WWE didn't even try to make it seem like other competitors had a chance. The moment Charlotte entered the match, it was obvious she would win, making the entire build-up feel pointless. The problem wasn't just the predictability of the result. It was the fact that WWE once again relied on the same old formula that has frustrated fans for years. Charlotte Flair winning yet another Royal Rumble match feels like WWE is refusing to build new stars. Instead of elevating someone fresh and giving the women's division a much-needed shakeup, WWE played it safe and chose the most obvious option. This decision was met with immediate criticism, as many fans felt there were far more deserving winners. Superstars like Liv Morgan, IYO Sky, or even the returning Alexa Bliss could have benefited immensely from a Rumble victory. Instead, WWE gave the win to someone who has already headlined multiple WrestleManias and has had more title opportunities than almost anyone in recent history. To make matters worse, the execution of the match itself was lackluster. The eliminations felt rushed. There were barely any exciting sequences, and most of the big names didn't even last long enough to make a real impact. Superstars who should have had a strong showing were tossed out unceremoniously, making the entire match feel underwhelming. The final moments between Charlotte and Rhea Ripley lacked drama, as most fans had already checked out knowing what the inevitable result would be. The booking of the Men's Royal Rumble was even worse. Fans went into this match expecting a legendary winner, with names like John Cena, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins being heavily rumored. Instead, WWE made the shocking decision to have Jey Uso win the Royal Rumble, a choice that has left many fans in disbelief. While Jey is undeniably talented and has gotten over with the crowd in recent years, this decision felt completely forced and unnatural. Jey Uso is not a main event caliber superstar, at least not at the level where he should be winning the Royal Rumble and headlining WrestleMania. The backlash surrounding Jey Uso's victory stems from the fact that WWE had far better choices available. John Cena, who is potentially wrestling his final full-time year, would have been a perfect pick. Giving Cena the Royal Rumble win to set up a WrestleMania match for his 17th world title would have been an emotional and historic moment. Instead, WWE robbed fans of that opportunity and gave the win to Jey Uso, a decision that most are calling one of the worst in Rumble history. We don't want to drag this video out too long, so we'll leave it there for now. We'll have more details in the coming days, but let us know your thoughts on Jey Uso winning the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match in the comment section below. Do you think this was the right decision? That's it for today's major wrestling news. Make sure to leave a like and comment, and also subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you never miss an episode.